Is it practical to perform house chores for your fiancé? Alright, let's dive into a topic that might seem mundane at first but actually has a lot more layers than you might think: doing house chores for your fiancé. You might be thinking, well, isn't that just a matter of kindness or teamwork? Yes, it can be, but there's more to it than meets the eye. Why you might consider doing chores for your fiancé. 1. Acts of love and care. Helping out with chores can be a way of showing love and support. After all, relationships thrive on small gestures, and doing the dishes or taking out the trash can be a way of saying, hey, I care about your well-being and want to make your day a little easier. 2. Preparing for future co-living. If you and your fiancé plan to live together after marriage, doing chores for each other now can be a great way to see how you function as a team. It's like a little sneak peek into your future life together. Are you both clean freaks? Or is one more laid back about a pile of laundry? Understanding this now can save a lot of arguments later. 3. Balance and fairness. Let's be honest, life gets busy, and sometimes one person might have more time than the other to do these tasks. If your fiancé is juggling a tight schedule, stepping in to help out with chores might just be the supportive gesture they need. It shows that you're willing to share the load and recognize that life isn't always equally balanced. The practical side of doing chores. Now, let's talk about the practical part. Is it actually practical to perform house chores for your fiancé? 1. Time management. Are you able to balance your own schedule, work commitments, hobbies, and social life while also pitching in with chores? If you find yourself overwhelmed or neglecting your responsibilities, then it may not be practical. Helping out is great, but not at the cost of burning yourself out. 2. Setting expectations. Performing house chores for your fiancé is only practical if it comes with clear expectations. If it starts feeling like a one-sided effort where one person does all the work, it could lead to resentment. Healthy communication is key here. Talk about how you both envision sharing responsibilities. 3. Learning independence. While helping out is thoughtful, there's also something to be said for learning to manage chores independently. Marriage or living together doesn't mean losing your independence, it means working together. Performing every chore for your fiancé might make them too dependent or create an imbalance in the relationship dynamic. So, what's the takeaway here? Doing house chores for your fiancé can be a lovely gesture, a sign of support, and a great way to build teamwork for your future together. But it's important to strike a balance. Make sure it doesn't become an obligation that leads to stress or resentment. And most importantly, keep communication open about what works best for both of you. What do you think? Is it practical to do house chores for your fiancé, or do you think it sets the wrong precedent? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Do you and your partner share chores, or do you prefer to handle your own? Let's get the conversation going. Looking forward to your thoughts and stories.